My name is Julia Chesnut, and my speech is on why you should buy an iPhone. On June 29, 2007, Apple customers released its new touchscreen smartphone called the iPhone. Who invented the iPhone? Well, over 200 different patents were part of the design of the new iPhone, so pinpointing one inventor would be unfair. However, we can discuss the key personnel who brought the iPhone into existence. The history of the iPhone. The first concept for an iPhone-type device came about in 2000 when Apple worker John Casey sent some concept art around via internal email he called the telepod, a telephone and iPod combination. iPhone apps are first and better looking. Most of the popular apps are on both platforms, but many top games and apps still come to iPhone first. More apps come to both Android and iPhone apps at the same time, but there are still way more iPhone-only apps that we see than Android-only. Fast iPhone updates for all. iPhone owners enjoy quick and regular iOS updates for the iPhone no matter what carrier they use. Android updates take months to arrive on all devices. After Android device is 18 months old, you may need to wait for a new Android smartphone to get the latest software. Works great with all your devices. If you own an iPhone, iPad, and Mac, your information flows smoothly from one device to the other. You can quickly sync photos to all your devices, answer a phone call on your iPad or Mac, and send text messages from other devices. There's also support for handoff that allows you to start tasks on your iPhone and continue on your iPad and Mac. No carrier bundled apps. There are no extra carrier apps installed on the iPhone when you buy it. On many Android iPhones, there are a dozen carrier branded apps, and there might be another dozen apps that you will never use, but that someone paid the carrier to install. Apple Care iPhone warranty. Apple offers iPhone warranty for $99 to $129 that extends to manufacturer's warranty to 2 years, adds 2 years of accidental damage coverage and support by phone or in store. This is Apple Care, and it is a service that you need to buy, but it is something that most Android phones don't come with. Sharing to other iPhones. When your friends have iPhones, sharing everything is a bit easier. For instance, if you want to share your location with friends on iPhone, it only takes a tap or two from the message you were sending to share it. Sharing a photo, link, or file is also simple with AirDrop. Worth more when you resell. The iPhone holds its value better than an Android phone. If you sell your 1 year or 2 year old Android smartphone, even a flagship device, you will often get much less than you paid. Lightning cable is better than micro USB. Apple uses reversible lightning cable to charge and sync the iPhone. Lightning is vastly superior to the micro USB cable that most Android phones use to charge and sync. Apple stores for support. When something goes wrong or you break your iPhone and need a replacement fast, there is no substitute for the Apple Store. If you need to replace your iPhone, a trip to the Apple Store can resolve the problem in a few hours instead of waiting a day or two without an iPhone. Ease of use wins over Android. The iPhone is still easier to pick up and use without issues than most Android phones on the market. Headphone controls. If you love to listen to music and you constantly need to control what you are listening to, the iPhone has an advantage thanks to headphones that control many aspects of playback. iMessage, FaceTime, and FaceTime audio. Apple makes it easier to communicate with other iPhone and iPad owners with a trio of services that allow for fast and simple connectivity. iMessage allows users to send longer messages at one time, and the messages can go to any Apple device that the user owns. Share apps, music, movies, and more easily. Apple delivers family sharing in iOS 8 and iOS 9. This service lets users share apps, music, movies, books, and calendars easily. With family sharing turned on, anyone in your family can use the items you purchased. So you don't need to rebuy apps, books, or movies. Better control of notifications. The iPhone still does a better job of managing notifications. Android makes it easier to clear out your notifications, but we still prefer Apple's separation of notifications options and what's happening now to what Google and Samsung offer. Storage use and carrier options. Okay. No matter what carrier you walk into the U.S., you can get the same color iPhone as any other major carrier and the same storage options.